Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Fantastic Four issue number 22, Empire tie-in. I hope you weren't expecting the whole team to show up like back in the Walter Simonson days, because you'll be disappointed. This was fun. I enjoyed this. I did enjoy this. The end was a little cringy, but it's okay. We'll talk about that. Without going to the full spoilers, we will talk about it. First, we're going to give credit where credit's due. So this issue is called You Had One Job. Dan Slott is the writer, Paco Medina and Sean Isaacs doing the art, Marcio Menez and Jesus Abertov doing the colors, VC's Joe Caramagna on letters, Nick Bradshaw and John Rausch doing the cover art, Iban Coelho and Espen Grunjet-Jern, that person doing the variant cover. Anyway, Carlos Lau on graphic design, and Stanley and Jack Kirby created the Fantastic Four and essentially the Marvel Universe, I mean, for all intents and purposes. We see the FF fighting, but we don't need to see too much of it because most of that's going to be happening in Empire. A good third, like the first third of this book, is really just Spider-Man saying, "Oh no, something's coming! Guys, my spider sense is really getting bad! Guys!" But nobody's listening to him. And Wolverine just got finished like almost killing the Skrull girl, and the little Kree boy, he's just like, "She can't die unless it's by my hands," and he starts grabbing her. Oh no! And it's like, everybody's just acting really weird in this one. And finally, the threat comes, and once the threat comes, everybody's looking at it like, "Wow!" And Spider-Man, he's just like, "Wait, I'm distracted." What he's distracted by is funny. I'm not gonna take that away from anybody. It was funny. But it's like he's talking about this big threat. And the threat in of itself doesn't seem like that big of a damn deal. I mean, yeah, the hero's got a good butt kicking coming to them, but I mean, come on. I just didn't see this as being the biggest deal in the world. By the time that we get to the end, the thing that really bugs me about this, because, like, look, the art on this, I mean, I don't know. Like, is anybody really going to complain about the art, the panel layouts, all that? Like, you got some top-notch artists on this book. This is beautiful. It looks like a big shattered glass panel or a web. Like, this is beautiful art. I like the idea that the priests of Pama show up. They've got some Kotati-type powers, which is a little strange, but I'm okay with it. And I don't know, man. There's an interaction between Franklin Richards and Wolverine that I simply could not stomach. I simply couldn't do it. Like, when you do like one of those cosmic powered punches and hit Wolverine, yeah, he could take it, but like, he just got finished kicking a whole bunch of butt out there. He just got finished handling bitterness. And realistically, little Frankie, godlike powers, what did you do? Oh, yeah, pretty much a big pile of nothing. Pretty much a big pile of nothing. Thanks to Valeria for most of everything. You did place two well-placed cosmic punches in there, but one of them is to Wolverine, and you're just like yelling at him. And then when his dad goes and tells him, "Hey, no, exactly what was meant to happen, happened." Look, Slott gets the importance of the Fantastic Four. You can't argue that, all right? He gets the importance of them. I don't know that he's necessarily telling the best stories in here, though. At the very least, I don't like the way at all that he's handling Franklin in this. It's like, to be like, and then again, of course, Wolverine just afterwards, "Oh, okay, nope, good job. Okay, yeah, let's fight side by side after you just cosmically punched me in my jaw." I'm sorry, the Wolverine I know is like, you know what? Screw this kid. You gotta call who you gotta call him out. I'm serious. Wolverine's the type, he's like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go hunt these guys down myself. I don't need you, kid. I don't need you getting in my way. And maybe he'll go get the X-Men. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll go out and tackle this on his own. But this is, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to figure out what this is, and it's. So, while the story wasn't bad, the way the characters are acting, Spider-Man can be silly, but Spider-Man can also be serious. There wasn't a serious Spider-Man in here, not really, you know? And if this threat to the, I don't know, man. It's like he got the characters right in many regards, but the characters are more nuanced than just one mode. So if a character can act this way in this situation and that way in that situation, you don't write the character in this situation, but acting like he's reacting to that situation. And that's what I'm really getting here. There's nothing else wrong about it. He's got the characters right, but he's got the mode switch. He's got his wires crossed, it feels like to me, about how the character should be acting. If the threat was as big as it was, they should have been taking it a lot more seriously. Spider-Man especially, since he was trying to get attention the entire time. And Wolverine's not the kind, even from a kid, to just take a punch. Oh, it's not a big deal. I just barely survived being, attacked out there and my healing factor almost being overtaxed. But that's okay. Feel free to punch me with your power cosmic ability stuff. There's something, and then I'm still going to work with you. No, so I wasn't digging that at all. I just wasn't. Anyway, guys, the book is what it is. You guys are going to cringe when you get to the end, probably, because the thing that a lot of people were saying, well, thank God that didn't happen. It was on the front cover of the previous issue. Well, it happens in this issue. So the cringe factor is just whoop, turned way up. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Throw a like up. Class dismissed.